Hello, my name is Wyvern, the Guildmaster of Skra, and welcome to our strategy for the Yogg-Saron encounter. Please notice that this was recorded in Sunwell server on Angrathar realm, which also means that all encounters are buffed. I'll be talking about the buffs in just a second. For this encounter we like to use the standard 2 tank and 5 healer setup. This is a 3-phase encounter. The first phase is an add phase. Melees should be under Sarah at all time, but remember they might need to adjust to not hit the clouds and spawn adds. As range you need to keep moving around the melees. Notice the main priority in this phase is to not get caught by any cloud since it will spawn adds. DPS on this phase is always enough and you should never jeopardize a try and cause a wipe because of adds. There will also be a debuff called Sarah's Fervor, which will give us a slight damage boost but at the cost of high damage, so healers should always focus on healing who got the debuff. Finally, make sure to pre-hot and pre-shield all melees because once the ad dies, it will explode and deal high AoE damage. Additionally, it is very important to always interrupt the ads. At phase 2, this is by far the most chaotic phase in Yogg-Saron. We like to show our raid members this image and assign previously our DPS to each portal to make sure things go smooth. Remember outside to always be together. This doesn't mean stack, but we need to always be at the same side. Once people go inside, they need to kill all adds and face their back to all tentacles. Once this task is complete, the door to Yogg-Saron's brain opens, and this is when we actually can push the phase as much as we can. Remember to be near the portal inside, and 5 seconds before the timer runs out, click on it to come outside or else you'll get mind controlled in Yogg-Saron's brain. Meanwhile, outside, it's very important to remember to link the 2 players who get brain link and to keep dispelling magic and poisons all the time. As range DPS outside, you should always focus crushers. As melee DPS, you need to focus constructors, but once the constricted tentacle appears, no matter which type of DPS you are, this is your priority to kill as fast as possible. Once you see all tentacles stunned, this means that the people inside just opened the brain room. This is when everyone outside should focus on clearing all tentacles fast. Notice that since the tentacles are stunned, melees can now DPS it too, but as soon as they come out of stun and come back to normal, you need to move out super fast or else you'll die one shot from the crushers. If you lose your sanity, you should reset it on phrase green light on all 4 corners of the room. Notice that we recommend to reset sanity every time you get the chance, however, anything lower than 40 stacks of sanity and you are already in great danger of becoming mind controlled. Ideally, before the team inside of Yogg-Saron's brain comes out, we will be able to clear all tentacles outside. If you fail to complete this task outside, it means that you're either lacking damage outside or your team inside is taking too much time to get to Yogg-Saron's brain. Phase 2 is only a hands and repeat phase till you get to 35% health on the brain. After that, the third phase begins. If at any point you have to decide between killing a constructor or killing a crusher tentacle, you should always make the decision of killing the crusher, since the crusher is way more threatening to your raid. Additionally, in Phase 2, always remember to call out early the brain portals, so people can get into their positions easily. Also, every time you see the laser on the floor, you need to move out and not get hit by it, since it deals really high damage. Once they hit 35% HP on the brain inside, Phase 3 begins. This is the burst phase. We decide to position everyone at the interest, we bloodlust and we push the boss. Notice that adds will come quite frequently, and they must die fast and be interrupted. If they are not interrupted, the boss will heal. DPS should be evenly distributed on both adds and boss. Additionally, Yogg-Saron will cast Lunatic Gaze, which is a huge purple ray. To deal with this, just turn your back to Yogg-Saron and you'll be fine. Again, if your sanity goes down, you need to go reset it. As tanks and healers, you can do easily your job with your back to Yogg-Saron all the time. As DPS, you need to get used to quickly time and change your back to boss when Lunatic Gaze is casting. For Sunwell buffs, Yogg-Saron has an additional 11 million HP, while in an illusion room you cannot cast Blink, Demonic Circle Teleport, nor Shadow Step. Psychosis and Malady debuffs will target players under 30 stacks of sanity instead of 40 stacks, which makes it pretty hard to deal with, so make sure you keep resetting your stacks of sanity if you lost them. Yogg-Saron casts Shadow Beacon on 3 up to 5 adds instead of just 3. Yogg-Saron will also cast Dominate Mind for 4 seconds instead of not casting it at all. Thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next video.